is. And they racing away. October 11th did not get the best of beginnings, was slow for about a half a length, 3 off the outside in the early stages. Honor Melchizedek is the first one to respond. King Olaf is showing speed on the stand side. Le Comte exclusively just off the first call. Over towards the inside, Teppanyacki's right there. Royal Security Jet, then comes Tenant's Emblem about 2.5 lengths off them. Golden Tiara's further back with Payne's Bay. They're racing 3-4 lengths off the leaders. Honor Melchizedek and King Olaf. Le Comte is there between them. October 11th is just going to look for a split towards the outside with Pelican Island. Over towards the inside, Mandolin Rain. King Olaf at the 400, Honor Melchizedek. October 11th is still looking for that gap. Going to come towards the outside. 2 lengths to make up. Payne's Bay looks to run on. Honor Melchizedek the one to get to. And here comes October 11th on the outside. October 11th is now warming up. Got to get past Honor Melchizedek. Honor Melchizedek, but you just get the feeling that October 11th is going to glide by. Look at Golden Matador, the stable companion, running on. But October 11th is going to be it today. And October 11th wins it. Back in second, Honor Melchizedek, Golden Matador, and then came Mandolin Rain. Well, Anthony Del Pesh was full of running coming to the 400 on this fella, October 11th, and just a matter of finding the gaps at the right moment, and then comes through to Strutty Stuff, and they'll reward followers today. October 11th wins it by about a length and a tail. October 11th for the Sean Terry stable. Honor Melchizedek game in defeat, he stayed on nicely, and look at this run from Golden Matador, came from a long way off them, stayed on nicely, will get beaten 2 lengths into third. And that's a good run there. Just ahead of Mandolin Rain, and they sprinted away from Le Comte. Couple of lengths, Crime Victim, Payne's Bay, and another few lengths back to the rest of the field. Certainly stretched out. King Olaf, he showed the speed and then weakened in the closing stages. Bez Art exclusively, Teppanyacki. Pelican Island further back in the running, and Tenant's Emblem. So there you can see October 11th on the left-hand side. Now comes forward. You'll see just wants to hang towards the inside for a couple of strides. But Anthony Del Pesh, he just keeps him balanced and tries to straighten him up. He knows he's got it under the belcher. And October 11th now goes on for the victory. Back in second position, Honor Melchizedek. Golden Matador stayed on very nicely for third as we hand you back to the studio.
We've just seen the running of race number 1, and the backers of the favorite will be smiling, with number 11, October 11 for trainer Sean Terry, owner Chris Vanikak, and of course Cloverflay Stud coming through to open up the meeting. And really nice to have Bonge here. He's got some nice rides today. But Anthony, we're just chatting off here. I just wanted to comment on the Guineas. It was a cracking good field, and you're just telling me you don't think your horse travelled down well.
Well, you know, it's definitely not his run. He ran no sort of a race. He didn't give me any feel, you know. And when I know how good he is, and he runs like that, and there's something, obviously, he might have eaten well and everything else, but you know, sometimes when they travel that far, these young horses, he just didn't give me any runs. He'll have to go back, and I know he's a good horse.
Now, coming back to this horse, he did a race midweek last week. He ran a decent race, third in the bog at Scottsville, but chatting to Dijon, he took that race well.
Yeah, well, he felt good. He went down very well, and we're happy they moved the meeting to here because he was drawn right on the outside, and at Maritzburg right on the outside wasn't so good. So when I saw that, I phoned Sean quickly. I said, please don't scratch him. So he says, no. He says, no, don't worry, he was going to run him, and he says he's pulled up well. So, yeah, he won like a decent horse, and I think he'll get a little bit further, and, yeah, he's still learning.
It looked that way. You got a nice lead into the 400-meter mark, and when you pulled him out, the acceleration was there.
Yeah, I took a chance coming on Marcus's outside, but I had a lot of horse underneath me, so it does help.
Once while we got you here, you know, we just had a look at your rides there, and you obviously October 11th, you're just telling me that would look to be your best. But some nice other rides, Bay Mariner, Vino Veritas, to single out a few.
Yeah, I think Bay Mariner should run well. You know, he's a kind of horse I got to ride a patient race on him, and he's got the ability to win a race like this. And LCF in the last race, it doesn't look over strong feel, and I think he could run a good race.
If you had to single out which could be your next best?
I say Bay Marino is my next best.
Thanks for that, Ponch.
Thanks very much. Thanks to Shawnee. He's been very good to me, supporting me a little bit. He's got Pia, he's got Gavin, he's got Schmanga. He's sitting in a very good position at the moment. And thanks so much for giving me one or two chances. I appreciate it. And to Mr. Finikak, thank you very much. And to Dijon for doing the great job.
One last question, the track?
Track's in good condition. I already spoke to the course manager. Very good condition.
Well done. Anthony Delpes, thanks for your feedback. Dijon, thanks for the feedback from you, because I met you in the ring and you said that this horse really took that last start well and you're expecting me to go close.
Yes, no, Deez. The heavy going didn't suit him last time. It was short favourite, only his second run. So I think this going, the home course and right on the outside, he's done very well.
Talking about the home course, you've had a good run for Sean here, the satellite stable here in KZN. Things went well, 2013, you happy?
Yes, very happy, man. Now we're happy. We're in second in the log, so now we're very happy.
Now, it's a busy day for you, and I'm sure you know all the runners, but just to refresh your memory, you can have a look at them there, Dijon, and maybe you can point the boys in the right direction. A lot of horses today.
Yeah, I think Casey's course has got a chance. She might just need the run. She's drawn a bit wide, but she's above average filly. I think she can run a place. Then Circular Speed, I think it'll be if the pace is on, she'll run a big race. She's very well.
Yes.
And the White Flower, last time Sean Cormack rode it, says put it over a mile. It'll be right there. So she's over a mile today. She also ran last week. She's pulled up well, looking well. I think she could be in the placings.
You like playing the exotics. Which horse you've banked in the PA?
Circular Speed.
Thanks for that, Dijon.
Thank you. Just well done to Sean, well done to Chris, and thanks to all the guys at the stable.
All the best.
Thanks.
Lovely. Nice chatting to Dijon Steyn. Well done to you, Sean, Terry. I'm sure watching in Gauteng, you've opened up the meeting at Clairwood, and well done to all the winning connections here of number 11, October 11th. If you caught this quartet, the numbers you'll need: 1, 11, 1, 2, and 10. That's your provisional result, race number 1. Coming up next, race number 2, the start of the exotics, and it will be the bipod.